everyone, it's me Gavin Vengeance and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing some NIKKE dailies and we're also talking about a couple of other updates again that have happened over on blah blah link, the official community page for Goddess Victor NIKKE, and then diving into some more Arknights Endfield stuff. Probably going to be tackling the etch space salvage or something. I think that's what it's called. I can't remember. Anyways, we're going to be doing the aberrant something exploration 4 or something. I can't remember what the name of it is. Anyways, that's what we're going to be doing. As you guys can tell, everything is very highly rehearsed, and yeah, this is how things are over here for a live stream. So again, if you guys are new to the channel and you guys want to join me for all my shenanigans, then hit the subscribe button, and then also like the video and the stream, and then join us for the next stream. So that way, again, you know, you're gonna get the notification when you subscribe and all that stuff. I am rambling and bumbling over my words, so let's dive into it.
Goddess of Victory!
Wow, what an awful intro. That is what happens whenever you come over here, okay? That's what you're gonna get. I went with a little bit more moody lighting this time too, just so you know, you guys are aware of why it looks a little bit different. I turned off my umbrella lamp over there so that way I can just sit here and chill a little bit more easily, you know? Not so hard on the eyes with all the lights and everything just blaring in my face like usual. Kind of just relaxing here today, man, and enjoying St. Patrick's Day. So happy St. Patty's Day to all of you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying it and staying safe. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the intro, right? So again, just doing dailies over here, killing some time until the update happens Thursday, I feel like, right? I'm pretty sure it's Thursday. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, I'm going to be taking a look at the brand new skins, which I have not seen yet. I haven't seen the animations, but I do know that there is a new skin for Viper with the collaboration for Razor, and I also believe that we have a trailer to watch for the 2x2 love thing or something, right? So got a little bit to see, some stuff to take a look at.
Have you ever felt that flow?
And apparently, you can acquire the outfit through a redeem code that can be issued through a Razor purchase or something as well. Don't quote me on that 100%, but I'm fairly certain that's what I had read. But again, I have not seen the outfits, I have not seen the character animations or any of that stuff, so we'll dive into that very shortly. You know, as the stream is underway here, and apologies for my yawning. It's been a fairly long day, to be honest with you. Not work-wise, but just I've been up early, and I've been putzing around trying to get stuff done a little bit, you know, before I went live.
Come again if you need anything.
Oh, really? There's new stuff for Vesti as well? I didn't see that. That's strange. I wonder if that's only on, Twitter or something. I have no idea. But all I've seen is, and all I will be seeing is stuff that's posted on blah blah link, the official page. They're incredible. Sora and Privity, I have no idea. See, this is what I'm saying, right? I don't know which outfits you guys are talking about, other than the one for Privity. Yes, we've seen the gotcha outfit, and it looks like it's gonna be, you know, fairly lewd for the burst animation. I'll say that much. But again, I have not seen anything in terms of so I didn't even know Sora was getting a new outfit. Right, so that's news to me. The only other thing that I saw was that Viper's getting an outfit as part of the Razor collab or something, which is March 24th, I feel. I could be wrong, don't quote me again on the date of that, but we'll take a look at that in the near future. But Sora getting an outfit, that's new to me. I had no idea. No idea. All I knew was Arcana was coming in, and she's getting a new iteration. That's about it. So again, we'll take a look. Okay, so they are over on Twitter then, according to you guys, right? I had no idea, dudes. No idea.
Let's take a photo to commemorate the occasion.
Hopefully it gets posted over on blah blah link by the time that I'm ready to look at it. If not, I do not. I no longer have a Twitter account, so I don't know how I'm supposed to look at that. You know, Maybe I can just look it up on Google or something, maybe. I don't know. But anywho, I'll take a look. They're not in game yet, right? So there's been like no update in game. So I can't view them in like the NIKKEpedia or anything. I don't think. But again, very exciting times. Very much looking forward to it. They did confirm it is going to be a dating event, right? A dating sim, essentially, right? The VN, visual novel, game or whatever. They're not in game yet? Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I don't know, man. I got rid of my Twitter account a long time ago because I was just seeing a bunch of like crap I didn't care about, and it all happened like when Elon took over Twitter or whatever, right? And just it's like enable all these filters and all these categories you're interested in. I'm like, okay, gaming, anime, you know, stuff like that, computers, and then I keep getting blasted with all kinds of different posts of like violence and, you know, people like, you know, beating up children and stuff, and I'm like, why am I seeing this? This is not stuff I want to see. It's a little like, you know, it's a little much.
Even a hero.
And then I come to realize it's like people that I had on my like following or whatever, and then I blocked them, and then I'm still getting like all these different like posts popping up on my feed. I'm like, what the freaking heck is going on, man? There was like zero filter, really, right? So I was like, you know what? I think I'm done with this. So that's why I kind of like got rid of my Twitter account. And it kind of sucks because it really did like hinder me a lot in terms of like, you know, opportunities for like companies and stuff like that. It's tailored pretty well now. Well, maybe I'll get it back eventually. We'll see. I don't really have any social media right now. Like the only thing I do have, I guess, kinda, is like YouTube, really, right? So like YouTube comments or whatever, or YouTube community page. And honestly, I gotta say, it's been I don't even know how to put that. I haven't felt like I needed to pick up my phone as much, or like I needed to check my phone as much, you know, ever since I got rid of all that stuff.
Not quite enough. Why don't we continue?
But that's good. That's good to know. I do appreciate the heads up. Like maybe I will get it back at some point. I really did enjoy Twitter initially, and then again, you know, I got to see like a lot of stuff, like friends that I met through like Final Fantasy 14 or other games, and just a lot of people posting like some really cool creations. I was able to reach out to people whenever I needed stuff made for like emotes or, you know, channel assets and stuff like that. It was very easy to contact like commissioned artists and stuff, and I used to see a lot of like cool gaming stuff, a lot of like giveaways and stuff like that I used to participate in, and you know, I used to use Twitter quite a bit, communicate with family and so on and so forth. And then of course, like I said, you get opportunities from companies to do like sponsored jobs or you know, beta tests and stuff like that as well. So there was some really cool stuff that I did enjoy about it, but I think at the end of the day, it just kind of, I don't know, I didn't really appreciate a lot of that crap getting thrown in my face, and
Even a hero needs to recharge.
I was like, you know what, one more post like this, and I'm out of here. And then I just kind of said, you know what, I'm out of here. And that was pretty much about it. So, I don't have Facebook, I don't have Instagram, I don't have, like, literally anything else either, right? So, again, my phone, for me, now, is pretty much like work, and, just talking to family members, really, right? I'm old school, okay? I don't need all these social medias, I don't need all these, yeah, WhatsApp, I used to use WhatsApp until I started getting, like, a bunch of, like, spam, I guess, right? Like, people would randomly add me to groups, and there would be, like, 100 recipients or whatever else, and then I was like, why the heck am I being added to this group? So I found WhatsApp was very, like, scammy, if that made sense.
Show me what you got.
Right?
Give me your best shot.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I agree 100%. I don't know, man. It kind of takes away from, like, everybody's personal life, right? Like, I hate to sound like the old guy in the room, right? But I just, man. How do I put it, dude?
Tell me the story of victory.
I hate how whenever, like, I go out for, like, okay, so let's say this, for example. Most Fridays, not most Fridays, at least one Friday every month, Me, my wife, and a couple of friends, we usually get together and we go out and we have wings, right? Pretty normal get together, I say for most people. But I'm the only one that's not like buried in my phone, right? And it's very,
I'll do my best.
I don't know,
Cheer me on.
it's kind of like nostalgic in a sense.
Great.
You know, I come from a time when cell phones weren't really a thing. Even before, you know, the old Nokias and Motorola phones and all that shit. It just makes me reminisce about the good old days, right? Whenever you wanted to hang out with people and you wanted to do stuff, you picked up the old landline and you gave them a call, or, you know, you went over and you knocked on their door and you said, hey man, you want to hang out?
The commander.
And yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just kind of the time that I miss, right? It's a very special time to me. That's why I did a lot of gaming with a lot of friends and stuff. And discovered a lot of things on, like, you know, Super Nintendo and N64. And I think it was kind of like in between the N64 and the PlayStation era that cell phones kind of started being a thing, right? You have to program in your own, like, ringtone or whatever using the dial tone. Each key. Ah, shit, dude. Yeah, the old bricks. Yeah, exactly. But, I don't know, man. It's been kind of like a weight. Or, I don't even know if I would even call it like a responsibility or whatever, but I feel like I don't really have to, like, know what's going on as much anymore, right? Maybe I just like the,
Been a while since I had
obliviousness of it all. Just not knowing what's going on out there. Just kind of being like, oh wow, really? That happened? That's crazy. How'd you know? And then everybody's like, oh, I've seen it on Instagram. I've seen it on Instagram. And I'm like, cool, man. I don't have that. I'm a fossil. I don't have that shit. There's like, how do I get a hold of you? Well, give me your cell phone number, and then that way I can message you. Or, you know, for you guys, send me a message or in the chat, or leave a comment on one of my posts in the community page, and then I'll get back to you, right? How's it going, Art? Dan, everybody's here. Holy crap, it's been a while, guys. How have you been? I hope you guys are well. But you know, honestly, that is just how it is for me, right? It's very much like, I don't know, I'm not able to touch, you know, but it just feels a lot less cumbersome to just, you know, not have to be worrying about this crap all the time. I use it for what it's intended, right? And social media, I'm not going to knock anybody. If you use social media, you use it. I don't see a need for it personally for me, right? In my day-to-day life, I don't see a need for it, so it's kind of why you know, I haven't really been like anxious to get anything back, you know, in terms of
I will answer my
setting up an account for anything.
You make winning look so easy.
Just, I don't know. I am content. That's the best way to put it.
I created this simulation.
I'm truly content.
Shucks. I can't believe I'm.
I need to get back Facebook right now. I'm an old person. I gotta be on Facebook. It's been driving me mad. I need Twitter. But no, in all honesty, like, I really just don't care about a lot of it. So, you know, it's a lot less stress, and it's a lot less, you know, being subjected to the stuff I don't care about. But if I can tailor something to, you know, my interest, and that's all I get to see, awesome. So I was kind of like picking around, and I'm like, you know, what do I get next, right? Do I try to go over to like Blue Sky or whatever else everybody else was using at the time? And I'm like, you know what? I don't care that much to have any avenue for people to contact me. If companies want to work with me, they can use my business email, right? And then luckily, you know, people have found the channel and they've used my business email to contact me about sponsorships and different opportunities and stuff, so. Hey, cool, man. I am unaffected. And I'm also unaware. So being unaware is a good thing. Sometimes. Yeah, you really don't. Like, I get it, right? I get the whole, like, wanting to be in on things, wanting to not miss out, wanting to know, you know, whenever the next celebrity passes away, or whenever a new piece of media or something's coming out, or, you know, you want to be up to date on the news, you want to know what's going on in the world, you want to see what new games are releasing first, right, before anybody else do. You want to see posts that are being teased from developers. Like for me personally, Final Fantasy VII Remake, right? Part 3 is coming out hopefully sometime soon. So yeah, it was nice to be up to speed on those things, or again, participating in giveaways and getting cool stuff, right, for free. Like that Anby thing back there. That came from a giveaway, right? That little acrylic. I also have a little pin that I have from like NIKKE somewhere that I don't even know where it is anymore. But I have a little like wrappy pin that I got from a giveaway, or you know, stuff like that. And yeah, I could use Discord as well. That's a good point, Filippo. And I do have Discord, and I do have my own Discord channel. I just don't use it. I truly don't use it. I am a member of the servers that are related to the games that I frequent. And, you know, those are like Zenless All Zero, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin, Archetypes Enfield, and NIKKE. So those are the servers that I'm a part of, right? And then, of course, I was a part of a Final Fantasy XI server, one of those channels, and then I'd like my own or whatever, and then another one that my friend set up. Just whenever we used to like play Apex Legends or whatever together, which we no longer do. So again, I haven't really seen much of a use for Discord, unless again, right, I receive a business email, somebody wants to give me a sponsorship opportunity, and I'm like, hey, this is easier for us to talk on Discord, add me on Discord. So that's what I use, right, for communication, really. And it's not that I don't like talking to people. Of course I do. Of course I love, you know, conversing with you guys about video games and cool new stuff that comes out in each and every single one of these titles. I do like keeping up to speed with that stuff. But I also do believe that there's some sort of like special aspect to just being able to do a live stream like this. It's very cathartic. It's very, you know, us. And that's cool. Because that way I get to talk to you guys who evidently care enough to come over and see what I'm up to. And then I make sure that it's directed towards people that actually care, and not people that are just in the comments and they're like, hold on, let me bring it up real quick because I got another one there this morning. Somebody that said, bro, you should just shut up and watch. Get it? Right, I'm gonna point you at right here. You should just shut up and watch, okay? So again, I got another great response on my my reaction video. Another one that says, you know, that's the worst thing about reaction videos. Is people can't shut up and appreciate it with their 100% attention. It's a reaction, so fucking react. Form your opinion after every ounce of detail you caught. we are blind and dumb and need every fucking second of what we have seen already to be commented, okay? So there's been some angry comments. People love my reactions, what can I say? All right, I'm a nice guy. But anyway, I won't continue on about that. I'm just saying that, you know, sometimes there's a nice disconnect that I don't really have to be contacted by the angry mobs and masses, or, you know, people that really just want to kind of get some attention or stir up some drama from me or whatever. And then again, we get to have these little experiences where it's us. We're a tight-knit group, and we get to hang out and talk and be fun together, and then not, you know, cramming shit down my neck for no reason. So, yeah, I know it's a little bit of a rant or whatever, but that's just the reality of it, right? I didn't really get a whole lot of that on Twitter either, so let me just point that out really quickly. I don't know. Again, it's been a lot less encumbersome. So, there's my social media rant. Now we're gonna go and take a look at the new updates over on Blah Blah Link, and hopefully somebody's got the new Sora outfit posted, and if they don't, then maybe I'll just briefly go over to Twitter and see if I can't track it down. I am feeling like I probably won't be able to, but, you know, maybe we'll find an image or something on Google. Yeah, exactly, right? No. They can't do that. They've got to swear, right? They gotta really get me, you know? Like, I got him good. Dude, I don't care, man. I'm sorry that I was talking over the trailer. I'll try better next time to pause the trailers. And again, I've already stated it, and I'm sure you guys are well aware. The reason I usually tend not to pause over my reactions is because I literally do not care about people that pause their reactions, and I find it more jarring when that happens whenever I'm watching a reaction. I want people to be authentic. I want it to feel like it is not, you know, altered in any way, shape, or form. And that's kind of what I strive for on my channel, right? I want to be genuine. I don't want to be phony or pre-watching anything or any of that shit, right? So that's why I usually talk over stuff and I don't pause it. And then, you know, if I do have something else to add to it, I'll usually summarize it in the outro to the video, or whenever I'm just, you know, going back and picking through bits and pieces in the trailer if there were anything that like really jumped out at me. But honestly, I don't really prefer when people pause their reactions, so that's kind of why I didn't. But if people want me to, I will. I don't know. I just think about other content creators that I've watched in the past and I no longer watch, that I'm just kind of like, man, I kind of really hated it when they used to do that. But it kind of makes sense as well, right? Like, evidently you do want to be able to convey thoughts that can be heard properly, and, you know, you do want to showcase that you have been paying attention to subtitles or whatever else is going on too, right? So again, I know this is a bit rambly, my apologies. Let's take a look at blah blah link if it does work, and if it doesn't, my apologies. I'll get it fixed and sort it really quickly. And if you guys see a really cool thumbnail for a band that I've been listening to recently, then cool, man, go and check them out. And if you don't, then don't. But anyway, let's go swap things over. Wait, wrong scene, Gavin. Wrong scene. There we go. Cool. We are here. We are ready to react. Is it window capture or is it YouTube I don't have no idea what I'm doing here, dude. Let's try this one. Is this right? Hey, look, it's Max. And this is the trailer for the band that I'm talking about. They're really freaking good, especially if you like heavy metal music, dude. Whew, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Two badasses, okay? Anywho, I'm gonna get rid of the NIKKE client now, so that way there's no background music or anything kind of like putzing around here. So let's get rid of that, and then we can take a look at not this, but this blah blah link. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Holy crap, dude! All right, so we've got the brand new collaboration stuff going on here. We already took a look at the Privity outfit. It is called Heartbeat Temptation, and it starts March 26th. Okay, so my bad. I initially said 24th. It is the 26th. From the splash art, I like the look of the outfit. I mean, I think it's pretty cool looking. And of course, we are going to get a little bit of a better look here in a second anyways, right? So let's bring that up really quickly, and we're going to see if we can't. Okay, yep, I've got audio going, so that's good. Let's take a listen as I throw on my headset so I can hear it as well. Just got to make sure there's no more of this material flaking off in my ears, because yesterday I took off my headphones and there was a bunch of black stuff all over the place, and it was very weird. Okay, Punky Street, Viper.
I want to doodle my name all over your heart. You don't mind, do you?
That is some upbeat music, dude. Holy smokes. All right, so again, I think it looks good, man. I like this outfit. I don't know if I like it better than her Gotcha outfit, because I think that one's, you know, way better. But again, for the collab, for a free outfit, wait, no, it's not a free outfit. This is part of a limited pass, right? Or you can get it from a redemption code. So this is not a free outfit. It's good, but it's not free. So again, CD key provided in the NIKKE Razor collaboration set, or Punky Street Pass. So let's go take a look. We'll see what this entails. It says nothing. So apparently there's a collaboration set, and then there's also you know, the pass that you can purchase if you prefer to do that, right? The Punky Street Pass in game or something. I don't know. Let's go back. Maybe there will be more details in this trailer. So this is the dating sim story event 2x2 love, or whatever they call it. That's what I'm calling it. It's a 2x2. It's not a 2x4, okay? It's a piece of wood. This is coming March 19th, which is in 2 days. So we're going to be taking a look at this. It is the commanders participating in MMR Vocational School's project to improve its public image. Yeah, that's a great way to do it, but all these fantastic outfits. Look at us. We are acceptable. We are publicly good to go. Enroll now. I would enroll in that school. From day one, he finds himself at a crossroads with Arcana and Privity, who both join to help. What fate awaits them? A story about youth, love, and memories is about to unfold at your fingertips. Ew. All right, let's take a look at the 2x2 Love PV. Whoa! Shower time? Dressing time? Wait, what? Who was that?
I'll treasure this moment forever. Should we run away together? Our youth is short. We can't stay trapped in this tiny classroom forever.
Okay, we're actually getting shot animations. That's good. Again, she looks all right. Not my favorite design.
Anyone who didn't will be required to join you for a special lesson later.
And buddy, that is a burst animation.
We'll have our special lesson after
Again,
school.
shot animation, great. $60, great? I don't know. Okay, whoa. Slow it down here a little bit, okay? So we've got Clay Cheer Up Training, which I think looks fantastic, via the login event, so it's free. Cool, man. There you go. Vesty Tactical Upgrade, Pure Beginner. It's okay. Again, it's not my favorite. The Sora with the water bottle is just, that is... again, fantastic outfit. I think this one's a great one. And then, of course, we've got Viper for the Razor collab, okay? So, again, I was going to call it Spring Fling. Spring Flight. Yeah, take a trip on that one. Dude, the water bottle, that's... that pose, though. Let's go back and take a look at the animations again.
I never imagined I'd get to wear a school uniform.
Good God, dude. Okay, so let's go back and take a look at those animations again. And this time we're going to slow it down a little, all right? 2.5, slow. Good God, Clay. Holy moly. Yeah, I know, I probably should mute it. There we go. Good God, Clay. And good God, Sora. Somebody tells me that somebody is definitely going to be playing around with the contrasts on their photo editing software for Sora, maybe, possibly, because it looks like it could be a little sus, is all I'm saying. Let's get the playback going back to regular speed here. Let's continue the trailer. Story event update. Arcana? Dating sim? There it is. Okay, so again, you've got a line right here, okay? We've got a timeline of how the events play out. This is visual novel etiquette, okay? This is standard. It tells you all the different routes that you could take depending on the choices that you make. So make sure you do them all so that way you get maximum date experience, because we all cannot find a date in our real lives or a wife. So we've got to learn how to do it. NIKKE is going to teach us, okay? Pay attention if you ever want to find a date.
On a date in our uniforms?
Don't you think we're moving a little fast?
Commander's getting a little handsy with Privity. Wow! We're getting a little handsy, a little hands-on here, a little action. Holy smokes. Okay, that was a pretty damn good PV, I ain't gonna lie. I did enjoy that. Again, I gotta go back, man. I'm sorry, guys. These outfits are just... they're good. They're good at... what are you doing? Come on, YouTube, work with me. Clay. I gotta say, Clay and Sora definitely take the cake here. I am very much anticipating that Clay outfit, even though I'll be 100% with you guys. Don't use this character. Rarely use this character. PvP, mainly. And then, if we're fighting Ziz. Never use this character. and never use this character. So we've got 3 outfits out of 5 outfits for characters that I don't really use. And surprisingly enough, 3 outfits that I really am going to be wanting. Okay, so I want this one. I want this one. This one I don't really care that much about. And then this one, I don't really care that much about it either. But the Privity one I really want as well. But again, I don't know if I'm willing to part with 60 USD for an outfit. So I'll just put that out there. And then, wait, what? Are these 2 different trailers or am I crazy? That's the dating story one. This is the same trailer. Why is there a double post? Anyways, there you go. That's the new stuff for NIKKE. I think, right? There was nothing else here. I don't believe so. Unless you guys want to watch a really cool music video. I just had this up because I was kind of like, the dating sim videos over here, but I guess I kind of don't really need to. There it is. And now you guys get to see my algorithm, right? We got Burgers, Max, Screamo, and then Sephi over here. You guys have got my algorithm. Anywho, we're going to go back to the normal way that things are over here, right? Okay, so we're going to go back to the little chatting screen so that me and you guys can have a talk. Will Commander use a school uniform too? I don't know. It kind of seemed like he was a little bit more dressy, right? To be 100% with you, Alex. It kind of did look like he was a little more dressy. Maybe I should dress up as a widow schoolboy. That sounds bad. No, I'm gonna dress up formal. There you go. That's better. I'll dress up formal for the stream. Okay. I'll put on a dress shirt. I'll get into character. What is the line? Actually, I'm not gonna say it. I won't repeat it. You know what I'll do? I'll bring it up, and then that way I'll play it for you guys. I had a line in my head from Dumb and Dumber, and I'm like, I'm not gonna say that because somebody will clip that out of context. And if you know, you know. This is probably gonna not really be good for my algorithm either, I guess, right? Dude, this has got so many quotable lines, though. Yeah, there you go. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? You guys know the scene that I'm talking about from Dumb and Dumber? Anybody? Possibly? Maybe? I'm talking about this one.
Look, Mary, I know this may seem a little sudden, but I've given it a lot of thought. You're the woman I've been waiting for my whole life, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Please.
It's so good.
I'm crazy about you.
This is we're all going to be saying this. Okay? As soon as the school PV unlocks.
I feel like a schoolboy again.
I feel like a schoolboy again. Yeah.
A schoolboy who desperately wants to make sweet, sweet love to you.
And then he says it to her.
Talking to someone.
Mary? I desperately want to make love to a schoolboy.
And there you go. That's immediately what popped into my head when you guys were talking about Commander in an outfit, okay? But anyways, I don't know if I'm going to get pinged for copyright on that or whatever. I don't even care. That's what it is, all right? But anyways, we're going to go to some Arknights before I keep continuing to embarrass myself. My apologies. All right. Sorry, Filippo. Have you not seen that movie? Dude, come on, man. It's got so many quotable lines. Man. It's too good, dude. It's too good. Anyways, let's dive into Arknights Endfield, right? Because I've got stuff to do in that as well. Yeah. You've definitely seen that before, right? Alright, cool. We've got Etch Space salvage stuff to do. Have you really not seen that scene? Come on, man. Everybody's seen that. It's a classic. But anyway, very, very much looking forward to the new update, which again happens in a couple of days. We will be prepared. We will be playing it in its entirety from start to finish, and then following week will be like the hard mode bonus scene as well, right? We'll do our customary 10 pull for Arcana, the new version. And if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. I don't really care. I'm not going to sweat it too much because it's not limited. The gacha outfit, I don't know, man. Very tempting, but for how much I use Privity, I don't know. I don't know. The new treasure item makes her better, but I still don't know if I really like use Privity enough to warrant spending $60 on an outfit. You know? So, take that for what you will. But the free clay outfit, 100%, I'll take that. I'm gonna guess that the one for Sora and the one for Vessi are more than likely gonna be event pass or mission pass, possibly. Maybe. What did I get those 200 ore barrels for? Do I got enough to pull? Do I got enough to pull? Maybe? Please? I want to do at least one more Tong Tong pull, okay? Also, I have not done any dailies or anything either, so you guys are wondering why nothing's done over here. That's why. Let's go see if I could do a pull. I don't have enough. I'm very close, though. So, again, we need to get 50 ore barrels some way, shape, or form, somehow. Let's go and very quickly do some sky pull tracking, okay? And then that way I can get enough ore barrels to sate my addiction. Is that how you say that? Satiate? Satiate my addiction. Satisfy my addiction. Take care of my addiction. It's an itch, okay, and it needs to be scratched. I am determined to get her before the banner ends, okay? Now I don't have enough materials to build her, but I am going to get her. And then I'll probably end up having to skip Rosie, which I don't really want to. But, you know. For the sum of all the parts, Tong Tong is definitely going to end up like, well, she already has, tapped all of my resources. So, I'm not really going to have enough left over for Rosie, so, or Rossi, or however you want to pronounce it. I will, however, do the single 10 pull that is going to be permitted to me through the dossier, but that's essentially about it. She's more of like a single target DPS anyways, right? Like, I feel like she's not going to be as important for me to get her. Like, I do want her, but I kind of also really want Zhuang a little bit more, you know? So I feel like after Tong Tong, I'm going to try to save up at least enough for 110 pull for Zhuang by the time that she releases. At least enough for 110 pull. If I'm lucky. Alright, well, that's done, which means I should be able to have enough ore barrels now to do a single pull. I don't know if she's going to release next or not. I hope. Part of me hopes yes, but then part of me also hopes no. And the part of me that hopes no is the financial part of me. You know? The part of me that hopes yes is wanting to see her in-game.
I am
playable. Hello, Arclight.
I am not a trained weaver of words, but I wish you well, and may you flow like a rising river.
Cool, man. That was definitely not worth it. Not for me, at least. And I don't believe that I can trade in any copies because I think she's not maxed out. Okay, right. I thought right. So there you go. It is what it is, dudes. It is what it is. So let's just go and activate that real quick, and then I'll continue on to the Etch Space Salvage. Why do I keep, like, bumbling over trying to pronounce that? It's not even that difficult. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really do want Zhuang, but I feel like if they release Mifu and Zhuang back to back, that's gonna like, oof, you know? That is very much gonna be like, shit. Oh no! I really hope they give me a little more, you know? A little more time. That's all I'm saying. I really do need to recoup after Tong Tong. So again, we'll see. We'll see. And why am I looking for etch-based salvage in there? It is permanent, right? Permanent? The permanent game mode. There it is. Etch-based salvage. We've got some commissions to do. Exploration R&D, Zone 4, Zone 4, Zone 4. So we've got some stuff to collect in Zone 4. That is where we are headed. And then I've got some focus stuff over here as well that I probably could be completing, but, you know, Without pulling anything, and you have 70k now? Well, maybe I might need to just start another...
Whatever comes next.
Another account. That would be a good idea, right? Start another account, and then that way I can guarantee I get them on that account. And then forget completely about this one. And never play on it again. Ever. So, my problem is that I decided to go free to play in this game. And I've been kind of like, you know, not wanting to spend in any gacha game anymore. So, that is the issue. Gearless? Really? I had no idea what I was doing at first, and then I ended up like getting completely wrecked by a few enemies later in the game, and then I was like, why am I dying so much? And then one of you guys in chat was like, hey man, what you need to do is upgrade your equipment. And I'm like, whoa, maybe I should upgrade my equipment. And then it made things a lot easier. A lot easier. You killed the new boss?
Something ain't right.
See, I don't have that much skill or talent, Arp. I've been taking it pretty easy, you know. I still have not beaten the, is it called Deep Dive? I can't remember. The Deep Dive bosses, like the Triagalos, and then the other one, the one that like transforms, the lady-like one. I have not beaten that either.
Is pretty far off. We'll run into plenty of obstacles.
You added me in game, good. It's about time.
There's no need to completely explore everything in a single attempt. Plan your moves and progress accordingly.
All right, cool, man. I will add you as soon as I can, dude. Let's see. Where are we going? What are we doing? This is a whole new world. I don't really want to drop down there. Let's use the elevator just in case. It's bringing me the wrong direction. All right, awesome. Sweet.
The key should be nearby.
Okay, I got a feeling. Yep, I'm gonna need some bombs. Boom. I've been doing pretty good. In terms of like, you know, playing casually, we'll say. Why did I scan, dude? And getting enough to make ends meet. But I've been getting a lot of duplicate copies of 6-star operators that I haven't really been like overly concerned about getting more copies of, like Gilberta, for example. I think after one copy of her, I was like, all right, I just need, you know, the increased range or whatever, and then I'll be all right. Are these the new ones? I feel like these are ones that I'm going to need. And then anyways, I was like, all right, I don't need another copy of her, and then of course I get another copy of her. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, I got last right, I don't need another additional copy of her, and then I get another copy of her. So it's kind of been the way things have been going. I don't know why I'm spending my bombs when I could just use that thing over there. But whatever. We don't care. We're here to blow shit up.
I see resources over there.
But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that I wish that luck would be on my side in terms of actually being able to recruit the characters that I want. Like Yvonne would have been nice to have a copy of, and then also, you know, Tong Tong could also not cost me 120 pulls, which it will. That would have been nice. I would have much preferred that. Whoa! Get out of the blight!
Mr. Dowling. Yeah.
I was a bit to be consumed.
Not bad for a start.
Can I use my spray in here? No, no spray. Oh, man. No usable fluids. RIP. So that means I'm gonna have to find the exposed core or whatever, right, and blow it up with a bomb. Right? I think. Is this still considered? Dude, I am continually going to do that. Okay, so this is still technically Area 4. Dude, oh, shit. You're right. I forgot again, okay? Sorry. I should scan to find it. That's what you know, I'm going to go back up that zip line. I also should watch what I'm saying, because it's technically not a zip line, right?
My combat outfit.
And if you're wondering why I have last right in my team, it's because John Arknights told me that it was the best possible setup. So I've just been following what John Arknights recommended, that's all. That's an ongoing joke over here, okay? I feel like I'm gonna need more of these.
Can't break this habit.
That was intentional. I did that on purpose. You guys just thought I didn't. That's all. Is there anything else down here, though? Holy crap, dude! How did I accrue that much derangement?
The key should be nearby.
Really? I barely even did anything in this area. This is not helping either. Fighting bad guys in this area is not good for accruing less derangement acceleration, I guess. Leave me alone! Dude! Could you not? He's like Hulk smashing. Oh, I'm gonna get kicked out of here in a heartbeat. Is there a key here or something? It's on the other side of this gate. I can't get to it! I'm gonna get kicked! Ah, shit.
The limit. Evac immediately. I repeat, evac immediately.
Well, that was a success. I got a feeling I was supposed to hit that switch on the other side of the lasers, right? Well, hey, there you go. There's a successful first run. Awesome. I really hope that I can get more tolerance for being in this area. Please. Good God, dude. That was brief. Yes. Did I complete any of these? So I should have opened up those green packages. Gotcha. And the Scorching Hot Bolt Fragment. I wonder if that comes from the boss. Apparently I can turn that into, so let's do that. almost got enough for another pull. Yeah, that's right. You are right. I tend
Ready for a really long
to do that after I've explored the area. But, you know, first run, first venture in there. Just kind of feeling out where things are located a little bit. Because I found that was probably like the most confusing thing about the etch space for me personally when I first got in there, was just trying to like navigate to where certain drops may be, and you know which sector was what was which. Does that make sense? I get confused and distracted very easily when it comes to like trying to find my way around these places, especially when there's like no map. At least I don't think there's a map, unless it's behind my camera and I just don't notice it. But this time around, we are going to scan the new area, and then we'll destroy that core if it's targetable. But again, thanks for the reminder, because I forgot all about that. All right, man. Let's head over this way. I should probably activate the zip too, right? And now we will run past these dudes.
Stop right there.
I don't see it there, and I don't see it there. Okay, so that tells me that it's probably not there.
See this through.
Are we gonna fight them? I guess we should fight them. The red line leads to where it is. You're right. You are correct. So it'll be on the other side of that passageway at the top of the hill, right?
Victory goes without saying.
I probably could have just jumped, but, you know, whatever.
Something deep.
Energy reaction detected. The key should be nearby.
Cool. That did not lead me where I thought it was going to. But I can grab more of these, so that's good. Am I blind? Or should I see the entrance to that? Wait, there's something down there. And then I can jump over this way, right? Why is it telling me to go down here? Oh, there's another key. I literally did not see that. So I guess I do have to take it this dude. Right, this is a requirement I would take it? Ah, shit. I also believe the more you get hit, the more derangement you accrue.
Watch it. Don't get hurt.
Yo! Get off me! I'm gonna try to freeze him. Alright, he is down. We can get this key. And then I'm just gonna have to dive over the wall, I guess, right?
Good. We just need 3 more keys.
I wonder where the other elevator leads.
Two more energy reactions left. Let's pick up the pace.
So again, we're seeing a lot of the same facilities here, right? We're not seeing anything out of the ordinary. It's literally just been like green packages and green containers, sorry. Right? These. The instrument safe and the green package. Oh! That's where the shortcut leads. Okay. Cool. So we got this one now, and then we'll go across the to the other elevator and see where that leads us. Again, right, it's all about navigation for me right now. Just figuring out where things are, so that way I can quickly retrace my steps. Holy smokes, dude. I feel like that's probably a battle that is not gonna be in my best interest. Whoa! Alright, there you go. Battle taken care of. That was easy, dude. Some more instrument safes and packages. Again, nothing that I've required, I don't believe. Not right yet, at least. Can I hit that from here? Where the heck is the second one? It's gotta be up.
I'm detecting the presence of the key. Look around, Endfield.
All I'm seeing is treasure. Which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying that, you know, would be nice to have
Be extra careful. That
other stuff that I could use, you know? And it's kicking us out. I am not surprised, dude. They really don't give you a lot of time, do they? Man, the derangement just spikes in this new area. So again, for anybody that's unfamiliar with etch space salvage, this is essentially how it goes for the entirety of it, right? You keep going back and forth, so that way you can build up your tolerance, okay? How do you save point? You don't. From what I understand, you don't. You just accept. Ah, crap, dude. I need more Orlean now, of course, right? Orlean crystals. Sorry.
Let me see.
Yeah. So from what I understand, you have to keep backtracking, but you make shortcuts as you progress through etch space salvage. So each and every single sector has like little gates or different like zip lines that you have to let down in order to create shortcuts for you to get back to where you are wanting to go. Right? So again, it's almost like you do things in baby steps, essentially, right? In etch space salvage. Yeah, you really can't at first, but eventually when you do unlock a few different like little buffs that you can stumble upon by completing tasks, it will make you be able to have a lot more tolerance to go further. So it's almost kind of like you're slowly progressing towards being able to have more time in order to take care of your matters in etch space salvage. And what I mean by that is these tasks right here. So upon completing these tasks, you will get rewarded, right? As we can see over here, this is a protocol stabilizing chip 7 research chip, and increases your derangement limit. So you really want to prioritize completing those protocols. Okay? If you complete those, then you will be able to stay in etch space salvage longer. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on right now, and then that way I can get an extra, what was it, 800 derangement? limit, right? Yeah, plus 800. So again, you really want to prioritize those. That way you make sure that you can get whatever you need to get done in here quickly. And again, we've got the elevator here now as well, so I can call that, right? So this is an example of a shortcut that I just opened up. Which means now I don't have to run through all of the other spots in order to get to the area that I just left off at. The only problem with these damn elevators is that you have to call the damn elevators in order to get back up on the elevator. But again, it's still much, much more fast to get that done than to have to be messing around, you know,
The key should be
running all the ways back through everything. Boom! Oh, there are enemies in these. That's interesting. That's how you do it. You complete the task. And complete the task, unlock the different areas, and you will get more derangement limit. Okay? That's how you do it. Let's blow up this barrel. It's an oil barrel. Shit! Wait, why is Gilberta dead? I was, what the, okay. Oh wait, no, she just wasn't here. I was gonna say, I was like, why is she not here? I thought she was dead for a second, man. I was like, why can't I vacuum? Yeah, no worries. I don't read tutorials either. I'm usually very lost when it comes to playing games. We're in the same boat, man. That is what you do. You complete the task, and you will increase your limit. It's as simple as that. So again, right? Just to briefly go over that for you. For me, I have to open up, or well, you know what you can do? You can look at these, and then you can go and hit triangle. Right, and this will tell you, these ones drop in Aberrant Zone 4 package, okay? These ones drop in Aberrant Zone 4 instrument safe. So you really want to highlight these things that you require to complete these, and then that way you'll know what you need to track down, whether it be a package or instrument safe or a container. And then the Orlean crystals, you just get these for destroying these crystals over here, okay? So all of these green crystals, if you beat them up, you get Orlean crystals. So that's how you meet your criteria in each zone.
Final key found. This should be all of them.
Boom! You pick up these things. Those are your Orlean crystals. The nodules. And the bigger they are, the more crystals you get from them, right? So you prioritize, like, the normal size ones over the small ones, and right, S for small. Is it N for normal or medium? M for medium? Yeah, M for medium, and then L for large. Large gives you more Orlean crystals. Well, there you have it. There's the core that I needed, right? So again, this is another shortcut I just created. By destroying that core, now we have a shortcut to another area. That is not the same area that I'm thinking of. Yeah, essentially you go in, it's almost, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like an extraction shooter, okay? I know it's that's a very, very, you know, not accurate reference, but essentially you go in and you're extracting
Need me to do some
materials, and then every single time that you run in to extract your materials, when you come back out, you unlock more materials. That's a bit the gist of it, man. You unlock more resistance or more areas, and you just keep going back in and progressing as much as you can. You get kicked out, you go back in, you get kicked out, you go back in, you get kicked out, and that's how you progress in HP salvage. And you get knocked down again, and nothing's gonna keep you down, and you get knocked down, you get back up again, and that's how you do it.
Everyone's chipping in. No hardship will stop
Yep.
us. Made possible by such
Boom.
latest
Boom.
technology.
Boom. Yeah, no save,
We've hit the limit. Evac immediately.
definitely doesn't help, you know.
Evac immediately.
Oh, I had another enemy over here. I had no idea. Oof. So again, right, I got kicked out. Here we go. Here's an example. Okay? Pay attention now. I just extracted these things that I took out of etch space salvage. So now they're in my inventory for etch space or whatever, right? I extracted those materials. Okay? Now when I go back to etch space salvage, if this ever loads, please, and I talk to Akito, I should be able to select this, view commissions and exploration support tech, and now you see that. Now I can turn this in, and then submit and complete. Bada bing, bada boom. Derangement limit increased to 3,400. See? Just like that. That is how you do it. And now, if I complete this one, then I'm gonna get another additional 800 derangement limit, okay? So now I need 16 giant weaponry, I need 4 more Yvonne, and I need 2 more Tube Professor, and 2,600 more Oraline crystals, roughly. It's less than that, it's like 2,500 and whatever. But anyways, that's how you do it.
The weather is so lovely today.
Now you understand how to progress further in etch space salvage. You're welcome. At least now I can stay in here a bit longer, right? 800 is a substantial increase. No worries, no worries. I'm glad I could help or clarify for anybody that was like, you know, confused about it or didn't read, like I initially didn't read. But now, right? 3,400. 3,400 is better than 2,600. And 4,200 is going to be even better than 3,400, so...
Fortress is up ahead. We better be fully prepared.
Something ain't right.
And again, you can focus these tasks, as you can tell, underneath my camera now. So you can track them as you're, you know, uncovering the materials as you're going through each and every single foray. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Every single foray into the etch space salvage area. Oh, dude, trust me. When I first got into this mode, I was kind of like, I don't know how I feel about this. And then, upon completing, like, the first little bit of it, I was like, you know what? I think I kind of like this. I think this is a pretty neat mode. So, here, these are the packages, right? So this is going to be classified giant weaponry. 4 out of 16, 5 out of 16. I need a couple more Yvonnes. So, 1 Yvonne, 2 Yvonnes. Now I need 2 more Yvonnes and then we're good to go. I also need Oraline crystals, so I should beat the crap out of these Oraline crystals. And hope and pray that they have a large or a medium in here for me. There's a medium. That's good. There's a small. I don't really want that. You do have limited inventory space in here as well. I should point that out. I currently have 45 capacity. I think you can increase the capacity somehow as well. It's more than likely, again, just by completing the tasks that are available for you. So, again, you really just want to set out to complete the R&D protocols or whatever the hell they're called, and then, you know, reap the benefits. There you go. My Yvonnes are capped. I'm good. I just need to find more green packages so that way I can get more giant weaponry. There we go. Boom, boom. So we've got 1 out of 4 criteria met here now. Gonna beat the crap out of these crystals real quick. And you know, that's something else I should point out. Normally these Oraline crystals are relevant to the size that they are, right? So what I mean by that is, like, you see how these Orlean crystals kind of got like this weird glow to them? They look a little special. Bang. There you go. How do you know which ones to get? That comes down to, in my opinion, reading, which is something that, you know, you and I both admitted we don't really do much of, and just paying attention. Okay, so for example, again, I'll show you. We'll go back into the commissions here, and I'll go over to my focus commission, so that way you can kind of see for like the zones that you're more than likely in right now. If you hold down triangle, or if you just highlight over it with your mouse, depending on if you're playing on PC or not, or touch on it if you're playing on, you know, mobile, you can highlight these little things that you are required to get. Now, this one says Aberrant Zone, white package. So when you run up to like a little square brick on the ground, if it's white, it'll tell you white package. If you're in Zone 1, it will be this item you need, right? The Egglos Rotreed. Or you can highlight the meat packing plant, and this tells you it's Aberrant Zone green package. So to complete these ones, you need 8 of these materials that'll only come from a green package, and you need 8 of these materials that'll only come from a white package. And again, these are relevant to the zone that you're in. The first zone you're in is going to be Zone 1. The second zone is going to be Zone 2. And the third and fourth zones are going to be Zone 3 and 4. And they are... right? They are shown on the walls. So over here, you can see I'm in Zone 4 because there's a massive 4 on the wall. And that's a good indicator that you're in the right zone. Okay. I'm going to blow up all these packages down here again, just because I really do not want to deal with these dudes. Oh! And now they're all dead. So again, rare nodule, I'm going to need those. Rare nodule, tubular fragment, I don't really need. But again, right, you just want to be mindful of what you're picking up when you're in this area. And then that way you can, do I have to hit that again? Maybe I have to hit it a second time. Nope, that did not work. That was a stupid move. Now I'm trapped. So there is one more switch here. Oh, it's up on the wall. No wonder. Okay, so that's the second one I have to hit. There, now we have both lasers. Good. I do not have unlimited bombs, no. I have, you get to bring in 50 with you. After you hit a certain point, I should say that. You initially can't bring them in.
Not bad.
You'll just have to get them from barrels that are placed around. But eventually, you will unlock the ability to bring bombs in with you. Now, I need 2 more of these 2 professors completed, right? Now, I've got 2 out of 4 criteria met. Again, I need more green packages, so we're gonna pillage every single one that we see. I don't need to bother with anything else, because every single thing that you interact with in Etch-based salvage will accrue additional derangement, right? And our objective in here is interact with as little as possible to make sure that we're completing the criteria that we are setting it to complete. So try to interact with as little as possible, whether it be enemies, just needless, you know, farming of materials you don't need. Right, like I didn't pick up that second one. I know, again, it's not everything that you do in here, but most things that you interact with here will cause you to accrue derangement. I could have swore I hit 2 of those. There we go, that's better. Alright, so all that's cleared out for the next time that I come through here. I do believe that I have everything that I need right now except for the Orlean crystals. Which again, right, you see these barrels? That's where you get the explosives. Boom, blow those up. That did nothing. Probably weaken them a little bit. No, wait, no, they're locked. No wonder, damn it. Oh, I'm so stupid, dude. Anyway, we're gonna skip right on by that, and we're gonna go up this elevator over here, see where this brings us. Ah!
longer hurt anyone.
Oh, okay, so this is the shortcut that I thought it was. Cool, dude. So that's how we get back to the beginning area. Now, it's very easy for me to get back to where I am now.
Good right now. Our next action should be well calculated.
Cool, man. Again, right? Progress, little by little, you will get there. I am not going to be able to beat this boss in this time limit, am I?
The aberrant core. This pattern is getting a little too obvious.
Oof.
Perhaps it's a pattern that I never noticed before. No matter. Take out the enemies first.
You can't escape gravity!
I feel like this is going to take me out before I get the kill. But I don't know.
Active entity elimination confirmed.
Cool, dude.
Our target has been located.
So I need a Scorching Hot Bolt fragment. We know that as well. And then we have rare nodules, right? So those large ones are going to be really good for the Orlean crystals that I need. And then I'll unlock this little shortcut over here by opening this gate. And then I can just do this thingy after I pick up this treasure chest.
Wow, I've never seen nice things like this.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Has been updated. Strange. Interference is getting stronger. Is it because...
Aberrant Zone 5.
Thank goodness.
Oh.
All right. Initiate the evac ASAP. I need to take a look at the comm issue.
Cool, dude. I didn't realize that Zone 5 was going to be here already. It just doesn't look like it's available currently. Right, so we're locked out of it.
I repeat, evac immediately.
Alright, we're getting kicked out, but that is Aberrant Zone 4 completed, right? Sweet. We got 2,000 Orlean crystals. Or wait, no, that's metrics. How many crystals did I get? 2,200 or 2,025. Okay, so I definitely need to go back and farm more of those. That's why I'm farming for pulling. I didn't finish all story content, not yet. I finished the main story, but I am farming for more ore barrels because I've ran out. Tong Tong has kicked my ass, unfortunately. And I still don't have her. So, yay for having to do 120 pulls to go right to pity to get a character. I love it. As a free-to-play, it's just fantastic. Okay. Alright, cool. So we're getting additional research commissions. Hopefully that'll help us get more metrics. Because they did increase the metrics limit. I believe it was like 50,000 or something initially. Now it's gone up to like 100,000. So we can go and... Actually, I can't turn that in yet. I need more Orlean crystals. And this one's going to require me to have even more Yvonne and 2 professors. Giant weaponry again. We're going to need more. What does that give me, though? What is the benefit here? Increases capacity of the isolation container. Okay, so this will give me 5 more inventory slots to extract more stuff, right, from Etch Space Salvage. And this one is... The first skill cast after the start of every battle deals more damage. And okay, cool. So that's a regular buff, a passive buff that we're going to be able to activate. And then, of course, we also have these focus missions over here as well, right? So that way we can get some more progress towards these metrics, which we're going to need 100,000 if we want every single reward out of this current update to Etch Space Salvage. So we'll go back and we'll do a little bit more farming, right? Some more item fetching, extractions. Again, little by little, you'll get through it. It doesn't take very much time, right? It's just, it's a lot of back and forth until you end up getting enough derangement increase or limit increase. And also having the extra, like, item slots for your isolation container really helps as well. So again, this is the quickest way for me to get to
That enemy looks
Area 4 from what I understand. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But I am going to demonstrate the importance of creating shortcuts. Okay? So, we're going to call our elevator. And remember where we just left off. It was Aberrant Zone 5 or something, right? It is permanent. This is a permanent game mode, yes. So you definitely do want to make progress in it periodically to make sure that you are kept up with, you know, every single update. So again, the importance, bang, latch the zip line, right? I got this zip line. That could bring me back to Zone 1 or whatever, I think, right? Let's see. Yeah, so this is like literally Zone 1. See the big 1 down there on that billboard? And now if I want to get to another zone, I can just go down that way. Right? There's a lot of different ways to very quickly get to where you want to. Again, this right here is Zone 4. As indicated by the big billboard, Zone 4. And it definitely does lack pulling currency. Yes, it does. That is why I am doing this mode. So let's go over to this zip line that I just unlocked. As you can tell, this is exactly where I just left off, outside of the gate of Zone 5. That is the importance of slowly exploring these areas. If you're in this little, like, green area here, you will not accrue any acceleration or derangement, sorry, in this little, like, bordered off area. It's like kind of like a camp, I guess, right? So that's something else to take into account if you are running close to your limit. You can always just hang it there for a little bit, right? I don't know if I need more of these 2 professors. I need 6 out of 6 for this current task. I'm going to check the other ones now. This is going to require me to have another 4, so that means I need 10 total so far. And this one tells me that I need 8. So I need 18 2 professors total. $18, dude. It's gonna make me fight the boss again too because I came back through the same gate. That's whatever. That's not hard. Again, if you get hit, I think you accrue more derangement. Somebody correct me on that. Thank you very much. I appreciate the subscription, man. So again, right, you got rare nodules. Those we're gonna need in order to get our Orlean crystal limit up. I don't know if I need any more of the scorching hot bolt fragment. I already have 1, so I don't really need to pick that up. I need 2 more tubular fragments, which is going to require me to beat up a couple of other enemies. Alright, let's keep progressing on the materials we are requiring here. I have 16 giant weaponry. I need 24 total. And how many Evons do I need? I have 8 plus 6. 8 plus 6, okay. Yes, I know it's 14, guys. I'm not stunned. We need 14 of those. And we have 13. Yay! I literally need to find 1 more. And I could just blow up these as well. That's something I should show you guys, right? So again, as you can tell, these are different shapes and sizes, right? So let's just beat the crap out of them. I was going to use a bomb, but I don't really see anything, and I forgot to bring my bombs in with me. But as you can tell, these big ones over here, you see how the crystal's bigger? That's normally because it's going to indicate that it's going to contain large nodules. Alright? And the large ones give you more Orlean crystals. Keep in mind, we do have limited bag space, okay? Yeah, you definitely don't want to... You don't want to overloot, okay? Take it from me, don't overloot. Again, we have limited bag space in our isolation container, or whatever the freaking hell it's called. Again, so, we've got 21... giant weaponry. I need 24. So I need 3 more of those. I've got enough Yvonne statues. I need, how many more tube professors? We've got 10, and I need 8 and 4. That's 12, right? No, I need more than that. I need 18. So I've got to get 18 more. Or, no, 8 more. 8 more? 8 more. Ugh. I'm gonna take these enemies really quick too, just because I feel like I'm probably gonna get the tubular fragment from them. Go down, dude. Oof. All right. There it is, tubular fragments, so they come from the big bulky dudes. I need 1 more. Oh, there was another package over here too, right? So again, gonna try to get that 24 giant weaponry. I have 2 copies of Last Rite. Alright, we've got 24. I just need 8 more tube specimen and 1 more fragment, I believe.
Careful.
I could get that fragment from that one beefy dude there, though. But I really just want to get these. I really hope they don't beat the shit out of me. Go away now, leave me alone, I'm trying to loot. You got 2 poggers? Poggers is a good character though, right? Did I get rid of them? Okay, cool. So again, auto vendor, this is where we're gonna get our 2 professors. And I need 18 total. We're not gonna make enough this go around. But that's fine. That's okay.
Careful. That enemy looks really powerful.
Something ain't right.
I see you. Watch your step.
We hit the limit. Be back immediately. I repeat, be back immediately.
I'm getting kicked out, guys. This is not good.
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly.
There we go. We're kicked. We got booted. Good thing Rosie's coming. You still have yet to use Poggers? He's a good character, man. I've used him quite a bit. I was building him a little bit. But now I'm kind of just like set on the characters that I have. I've been working on a couple of side characters, but I think the big thing for me now is just trying to save up enough materials in order to make sure that I can actually build Tong Tong when I eventually do get her. Alright, let's turn in this crap. That one's completed. There you go, 4,200 now. Derangement limit. And we can turn in this one as well. Boom. There you go, isolation container capacity, 50. Now I've just got to go back in and complete this one. And then if I really want to, I can go and complete these as well, right? These little side missions. So let's set that one as our goal, and then we'll head back in.
Do what you must, Professor.
I am not pulling both.
I can to help.
I do not need Rossi. I do think she's a cool character. I will do my dossier pull for her. Oh wait, I was supposed to accept the friend request too. Sorry about that, Arp. Friends. Request. There you are, man. Boom. I am also free to play. I like the signature. Okay, cool. Now we can trade stocks. We can trade stocks, man. I love trading stocks. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the dossier pull. I don't know if I'm gonna do much more than that for Rossi. Like, I do like her as a character. I do think she's really cool looking. I do think that she's definitely going to have her usability in terms of, like, you know, single target, like, boss DPS. I would love to get Mifu, but I would love to also wait for Zhuang. Zhuang is my biggest, like, I want character, okay? I'm not going to have enough ore barrels for her. I really, truly fear that I am not going to. So as you can see here, I've got Poggers, 1 copy. I've got 2 copies. Do I have 2 copies of you? I felt like I had 2 copies of you for some reason. Apparently I don't. I have 1 copy of Ember. I don't know how that is. I could have swore I had 2. I had 2 copies of Last Rite. We've got Ardelia 2 times. Obviously 1 time she was given to us. And then I have 3 copies of Gilberta. I only wanted 2, but apparently I've had 3. And I've had 1 copy of Lavitane.
Thank goodness
there you go.
One of them.
And now currently, I'm trying to recruit Tong Tong, and I've only got 5 attempts left to guarantee that I get her. Right? So, 5 attempts left, man. Womp womp. And as you guys can tell, my reserves are like down. I am tapped. Tapped. We've only got 2 more attempts, man. It is incredibly high, I agree.
I am Egret. Call sign.
Got another arc light. I just maxed her out, actually, so there you go. And then 1 more for the books, for the road. Nothing. Dude, I knew it was gonna make me go to pity.
Why do I have to do this again?
What a pity, man.
Greetings.
I don't know if there's really a fake out. I haven't seen it yet, if there is. I think I did have the 50-50 though, right? I'm fairly certain I had the 50-50. Ah, man, I thought maybe I had enough for like 1 more pull. I'm like, 5 short. 5 short. Oof. Rip. Oh well, it is what it is. Damn it, dude. I can't even get enough even if I trade in my last remaining like ore geometry. You can keep losing until the full 120. Yeah, you're right. You are right. There is no 50-50. Is it 2 attempts to guarantee? Oh wait, okay, no, I am confused. I thought you meant like I had to get 120 pulls and then I had a chance at getting her, and then the next 120 pulls would be like guaranteeing I'm getting her, but I misunderstood that, my bad. Don't mind me. Do not mind me. Holy smokes, dude. I've got clues for everything. Sheesh. Yeah, no, I totally misunderstood that. That's my bad. 1,000,000%, that is my bad. Again, we got to go back and we got to complete this, okay? Did I break any more metrics? I did not. I am very close, though. So again, in roughly I don't know how many, it's like probably 13,000 or something. I'll get 400 more ore barrels. So we're going to progress, okay? We've got to complete these metrics, man. I am in dire straits. It will go back to 120.
Oh!
Does it? Is that how it worked for Lavitane? I feel like it went from like 120 to 180 or something for whatever reason. Again, maybe I'm crazy about that or something, but I felt like it increased. Like when I got the first copy of her, it went to like 180 or something. Maybe I'm misremembering that. But something was weird about it. Anywho, we've got Orlean to get, and we've got a tubular fragment to get, and 4 more tube professors. It feels weird saying tube professor. What the hell is a tube professor? Anyway, let's move on, dude. You can buy the SSR weapon in the shop. You've got to, you got to pull for characters. You've got to trade in your additional characters. Like, you know, if you get a character, potential 5, right? Which, you know, the most of your operators are going to be potential 5. But once you hit potential 5 and you get an additional character, you can trade in their thingy in the shop in order to get more resources. So that way you can use them in the acquisition center, right? Or acquisition shop, or whatever the hell it's called. No. It's for literally every operator. Once you hit optimum, or potential 5, you should be able to start acquiring the additional copies, which can be traded into the shop. In order for you to get more resources to pull for weapons. Alright, 2 professor. Let's see what we got. We need 4. There's 3. And 1 more. Boom. Done. See if I can cut the corner on this so that way I don't have to face the boss. Sweet. Bypassed. I need 1 more tubular fragment. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't though, because he's got a bunch of like larges, right? I'm gonna fight him. So that way I can get the large nodules and get more Orlean crystals. Yo! Get off me, dude. You just read up on it? What have you deduced? The featured operator is guaranteed at 120 pulls. This is called a spark system. Only triggers once. For every 240 pulls, you will receive a holy crap, dude. That's a lot.
No hardship will stop us.
That's borderline impossible
Pulled it off, right?
for free-to-plays to keep up with, Zolana.
Arsenal people.
That's crazy. That is crazy, dude. Holy smokes. I didn't realize it was that expensive. Holy. Wow. So I got really lucky with my Gilberta then. That is insane, dude. I didn't realize it was that expensive. Well, I guess it's a good thing I decided to go free to play, right? I don't really know if I would want to be spending that much money on additional copies of characters. Like, let's be 100% honest, guys. It's not really that beneficial to have many of these potential upgrades. It really isn't. Like, the potentials are not really that great of a benefit.
Victory goes with
I wanted the additional pull range with Gilberta. Just because, like, you know, obviously you use a vacuum for any character in any game. It is beneficial. But to have that much extra, man, is it really that necessary to have to be essentially breaking the bank? I don't know, dude. That is rough. 240 pulls. Oof. And it will raise more. That's, it's pricey. It's already pricey enough as it is. Doing 120 pulls as a free-to-play is like next to impossible. Like, it really is. Dude, I totally saved and saved and saved and saved and saved, and I'm still struggling to get enough to be able to recruit Tong Tong. And I'm only going to get one copy. You think about it, right? If you're pulling strictly from ore barrels, it's 5,000 ore barrels for a single 10 pull. 5,000. That's what? Yeah. Yeah, close to $1,000, man. That's crazy, dude. It's actually, like, crazy. And if you do the math, what is it? 5,000. So you're looking at 60. Is it 60,000 or no? It's more than that. Is it more than the 60,000 ore barrels for 120 pulls? Somebody do the math for me. My brain's not braining right now. It's way more than that, right? Is it almost like 600,000? Okay, so 60k is close to 120 pulls. It's 120,000? No, that doesn't sound right. Because it, dude, we need the math for 240 pulls. Okay, I got you. So it is 60,000 for 120 pulls. 60,000 ore barrels. They don't even give us a 10 pull every patch. They literally only give us 5 free pulls for the character, right? And they're not even like chartered pulls. We get 60 ore barrels for every little commission like this here that we complete. Which again, is not really that much, man. It kind of sucks, to be 100% honest with you. It kind of sucks. I feel like they definitely should be a little more generous. I mean, and again, maybe other gacha games have spoiled us, sure. One can argue that as much as you guys want. Yeah, there's some validity in that. But I don't know, man.
Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully
Yeah, it's really not free-to-play friendly, right? When it's all said and done, it's really not that free-to-play friendly. I need a green package in area 1, I believe, right? Is that what it said?
Something ain't right. Huh? We getting buggered?
Yo, wait, how did I not get the bladed armor skill? This is the bladed armor. No, that's meat packing. The hell? Did I highlight the wrong one? Yep, I did. White auto vendor and green auto vendor. Okay, that's my bad. Can you do that though? Well, I gotta read that again. That's why you're skipping the Tong Tong banner and let her be on the Rossi banner. That way, if you lose and get Tong, are you guaranteed to get Tong Tong though? Or am I crazy for thinking that? I feel like you're not guaranteed to get her though, right? Are you sure she'll be the 50-50? Is that how that works? Because I feel like it could be any of the other 5 stars, right? Or 6-star operator, sorry. Like I don't think it is guaranteed to be the other banner character that it previously was. Is it?
Derangement isn't looking.
Like I said though, maybe I'm misunderstanding, and that's not unusual. If you lose, you do not. Your pity or your progress towards a character in a banner does not carry over to the subsequent banner. No. It's only for the current banner. Okay, well, dude, that's news to me. I had no idea. I had no idea. Green auto vendor. Do I need this anymore? I don't think I do. Yeah, the pity and the guarantee do not carry over. It should be Tong Tong. I mean, at 120, it should be, right? That shouldn't be a 50-50. It should be guaranteed to be Tong Tong. It's just if I try to go for any subsequent copies, then it'll be, you know, kind of up in the air until I hit 240.
Careful, that enemy looks really powerful.
That's area 2 over there. So I gotta stay in area 1 right now and try to get the remaining materials that I was trying to get. Wait, was the other one from a white auto vendor or a green auto vendor? That was the green one, and then the specimen bread is from a white. No, it is the white auto vendor. Okay, so I can get my bread down here then. Yeah, that's kind of shitty, man. I really don't like that.
Careful, that enemy looks really powerful.
Pity also gets reset? Yes. Yeah, it's very unforgiving, right? I need 4 more Rotreed. I don't even know if I'm even gonna have enough inventory space for all this crap. But we're gonna keep rocking with it. That should be everything, right? So, I've got enough Orlean crystal. I need one more. Oh, I need one more bread. Shit, I'm gonna have to go back up to the auto vendor that I just left. I didn't realize. Because there was actually like a... You can gather from the auto vendors twice. Oh, it was on the other side. Bread! There we go, we're good. I think, right? That should be everything. So that's completed. That's completed. That's completed. The only other one I've got is a detonation unit fragment. Detonation unit fragment. Where the hell does that come from? Oh, that's the boss. I already killed him. Yeah, I've got enough time to get back over there. I probably won't have enough Orlean crystals, though. Boom! What am I looking at for inventory space? I've got 2 more slots left. Well, that kind of sucks. 2 more slots left, dude.
We'll end this fight easily.
Fight?
Do our best, people. You can't escape. Be gentle, Mr. Dolly.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I'm gonna hope and pray that I get Tong Tong. I think I should, but if I don't, I don't. I mean, it is what it is. But we're gonna try to get her, hopefully, within the next 2 pulls. And I don't think I'm gonna be trying for Rosie. I think after this banner, I'm gonna try to save up as much as I can by the time Zhuang releases. And if I don't get enough to get Zhuang, I won't be surprised. But I also do want Mifu.
Evac immediately. I repeat.
No!
Evac immediately.
Oh! I think I got just enough, dude. Okay, cool, dude. There you go. We got 6,795 Orlean crystals. That should be enough to complete all of my criteria. That was like a mad dash to the end. Holy crap. Yeah, I really hope that they're not on the same banner art, but I mean, if they are, they are. That would really suck. But they would definitely guarantee that people would spend money if they do that, right? Because most people are going to want both of them. They're such cool characters, and they look really good too, so that's a big thing, right? Submit and complete. 60 ore barrels. Wow. Charge burst done. This one completed. There's 10k metrics. Here's 10 more K metrics, and there's the last 10k metrics, which refreshes in 5 days if I so wish to do so. But we are completed. There it is. Etch space salvage 4 done completely, and it's just that easy. See? That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Now, that out of the way, let's see if we can't do our 2 pulls and hope and pray that we get Tong Tong. Nothing, dude. It literally made me go to pity. It literally made me go to pity.
Captain Akakuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in.
It literally made me go to pity, dude. There it is. Oh wow, a 6-star operator. Tong successfully recruited. Again, it only took 120 pulls. Woo. I mean, it's a success, but it doesn't feel like it. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Alright, so there she is. She has finally come home. I am not doing any more pulls, man. Well, I can't anyways. I don't have enough currency, you know? There you go. We got Tong. I've got... okay, so again, right here, right? 2,310 of AIC quota. You hit triangle or you click the thing down on the bottom there and you trade in your additional copies of characters that you don't need to get more of these AIC quotas. These ones here, however, Arsenal tickets, you can buy them from the credit store. Like you can see right here, right? Sometimes you get some right there, Arsenal ticket, and you can spend your credits that you get every single day, these ones, to get them, right? You want me to get the weapon? 8 more issues to get the weapon? Alright, fuck it, let's go. Whoa! Nothing. Garbage. Trash. Get out of here. We don't like it. Wild Wanderer. I have no idea who that's for or what it could be used for, but whatever. Let's go again. Nothing. Garbage. Trash. Shit. Put it in the bin. It's got to go. Next. It's a wolf guard weapon? Oh, okay, I gotcha. We got one. We got one. Oh, wrong guns. Wedge. Wrong hand cannons. Sorry. Wrong hand cannons. We got Wedge. That sucks. That's for Wolfguard as well? Shit. Garbage. Trash. Get out of here. Ugh. 3 more issues, man. 3 more issues. If we're lucky. Wow, we got another one. We got another one. Whoa! Aw, rip, it's garbage again. Well, it's not garbage, but it's not what I want, right? It's not what I'm looking for, okay? It's not what I'm looking for. Nothing. I got a feeling I'm probably not gonna get the weapon. Something tells me. Something tells me. Yep, there it is. Trash. Garbage. Nothing. Man, that sucks. That sucks. Oof. Headhunting, bundles, protocol pass. That is the only way. Oof. Oh well, it was worth a try, right? It was worth a try. That's all we can do, man. Oh well. Yep. 15K down the drain, man. It's just that easy.
Something?
It's just that easy to lose it all. But we got Tong, so I mean, you know, that's That's a plus.
Just like that.
But yes, you are right. That is how bad this game is for pulling. And that is how unforgiving the rates are.
Coming over just to praise me? Well, lay it on thicker dead. I love hearing the truth.
I don't know what you're trying to say, Seventh, but
And left and right.
I don't know.
Hey, these guys aren't half bad. Recruit them for me.
We're gonna try to level her up a little bit at least, right? With the materials I do have access to right now. But again, I am very limited on what I have available.
No need for formalities. If I get a sip of soup, you get a
Not
bite of
bad.
meat.
Not bad. We got her to the 80 cap,
Should be
right?
the other way around. Nah, that's just how it goes. We're stronger now. All right, time to go test this on that mad woman.
A Nutella biscuit? I do not like Nutella. Actually, I don't mind it. It's not my favorite though. Cool, man. We got some traits and everything activated. She's level 80. Level 80's not bad.
Hey, just like that.
Now I just need to farm
These guys aren't half bad.
these thingies, right? Proto set. So I need a couple proto set. And then I should be able to get her, you know, a little bit more leveled up. That's good. Just give her the 6-star weapon for Wolfguard. Yeah, I could do that. We've got a couple of pistols here, right? Opus the Living, Clanable, and then Wedge. I don't even know which one's recommended. Let's see what it says. Brigand Calling, of course, Home Longing, Navigator. I do not have any of those, but I do have Opus the Living, which it says it's recommended. So, you know, it's not a 6-star, but Clanable and Wedge don't really seem to line up with what she's going to be doing, right? Arts damage dealt, maybe. But I don't know. Crit rate, yeah. I mean, they're kind of good, both of them, right? But I'm not really planning on leveling it up anyways. I'm going to wait and see, and then maybe like the protocol pass or whatever, I might be able to get enough to eke out one more pull. Right? If I can get enough to do one more pull, I'll be alright. Because, right, we get Arsenal Ticket. Do we get them in the, in this ore geometry supply, or is it only in the top tier supply? Wow, that sucks. Holy shit, dude. So you only get the Arsenal Ticket in the, like, in the top tier? Wow, that sucks. Holy shit. So again, right? The game quite literally keeps twisting your arm to be like, hey, spend money. Spend money now. You want that? Spend money. Dude. Holy crap, man. That's brutal. That is brutal. I didn't realize that it was going to be like that when I initially was like, you know, I'll play the game. We'll go free to play. But now I know. Now I've learned my lesson, okay? I need seeds. Cool, man. Again, I have no idea of what I'm supposed to do here. Acquisition Center. You know what I should do? I should go check out. You can get these rewards from the permits, right? There's like, can you buy Arsenal tickets from the permits? Or am I losing my mind? I feel like you can do them from like these somewhere. 185 is actually a pretty good increase. Oh, look at that! Look who's got a better price than me. Just so happens to be one of my friends. Alright, let's buy 50 of these as well, just because. What does growth do? You extract seeds so that way you can grow more of those materials, and those materials that I am growing are limited. You can only get 8 of them, I think, every 2 days, I believe, out in the field. Again, somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that. I have been known to be wrong in the past. I don't know who that... I feel like that's Alex's portrait behind me. So let's run over to lemurs. And that way I can trade in these things and get the maximum amount of returned stonks. Oh, sorry, I'm having trouble with English today, okay? Wooling stonks. Are these better than mine, though? I feel like I'm getting less. So if I sell these, I'll get 189,000. But they should be better on my own ship, right? Am I crazy? Let's see. These are the wrong area. Shit. You know, I really don't like how it doesn't like show me the different regions. Is there a way to get it to show the different regions, or am I just blind? Anyway, I feel like Arsenal tickets should be available to buy in here as well. But that's just me. Because evidently the developers don't think so. Hypergriff is like, no. No, you don't. But anyway, switch it in the regional development? Is that where I go? So just by doing that, it changes it? I don't get it. I swapped, but like it doesn't... Huh? How do I train? Oh, stonks redistribution. My bad. Okay. Yeah, okay. I get menus now. Perfect. Thank you. So it was 180,000. Okay, so I would have got more on his ship. Okay. My bad. I had no idea that I could do that, so thank you for the clarification, Arp. I really appreciate it. Lemurs. Shit, I went to the wrong ship again. Anyway, these permits, or not permits, but stonks, you can trade them in, and then that way you can acquire different items from the shops that are available for each region. Sometimes you can use them for like headhunting permits, like very early on, and then you can use them for like sanity permits. So that way you can like double the rewards that you get from doing little like side battles and all that crap. There's a ton of stuff that you can purchase from here, right? Like blueprints for old materials that or old equipment that you may have not picked up in areas that you've already progressed past. There's a whole bunch of uses for them. I don't know where those are going to sell me better. Eric. Okay. So we've got Eric, and I've also got to visit lemurs. Wow. How convenient. There you go. Sold. So I've got 3.2 million or something, I think. But yeah, you can use them for like buying other stuff as well, like trophies that you can display within your ship. Gifts that you can give to your character so that way you can build a higher bond with them. There's a whole ton of stuff. 2.3 million. Woof! Yeah, you can also use to upgrade the base and other facilities. You can use them to buy items that'll help you track down like Orleans that you may be missing in areas, or treasure chests that you may have not encountered in areas. There's a whole bunch of different things you can spend your stonks on. So again, it's just something that, you know, anybody can kind of go and take a look at and play around with however you see fit. But definitely useful to have at your disposal, right? Let's go show some love to our new friend, Arp. Gotta give you some boost. There you go, and then a clue exchange for you as well. You know what? I'm even gonna dump this last or second last one here on you for your seeds. I need your. Give me your seed. Give me your seed. And then Crusader, because Crusader's always here. Always. There you go, man. Last one goes to you, Crusader. There you go. And again, right, so as you are doing these things like clue exchange and giving people their bonus every single day, you get more credits, so that way you can use that in the acquisition center, right? So again, we'll head back there. Acquisition center, English Gavin. Credit store, not credit score, not to be confused, okay? And then you can purchase these things. Like, I need protohedrons, so I'm gonna get a few of them. And we can hit square and refresh, and then get access to more things that we may need, right? Like heavy cast die for weapons, or maybe you need some more T-creds, just in case you're trying to, you know, upgrade your characters and you're running low on stuff. It's a useful little bonus, right, that everybody gets access to every single day. So I tend to make sure that I make an effort to go and visit my friends on my friends list and reap the rewards of showing them a little bit of love, all right? Love your friends, and then maybe they'll give you the seed. Anyway. Now, I've just got to figure out how the heck I'm going to end up getting enough of these by the time the banner ends, man. Right? Because when does this banner end? Ending after 3 chartered... Okay, so I've got enough time. I've got enough time to do one more issue, and it guarantees, right? One issue to guarantee this 6-star weapon. So I will get her weapon. I just need to get enough credits, okay? And then we're good. Then we're golden. We're ready to go, man. Yay. Okay, so that's done. I've got training that I can do for Tong Tong as well. But as we've seen, the thing that I am lacking right now just so happens to be these, the promotion materials, right? That's what I said I needed.
Ready for a really long trip?
Sure, let's go for a trip. I'm gonna take a trip just so that way I can farm the materials that I need, and then that way we can get Tong Tong promoted to level 90, and then, yeah, man. I don't blame you, Arp. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get Yvonne on this banner, but I feel like I can get Yvonne. Right, if I would have lost the 50-50, I think that's the character I would have gotten. Because I also didn't get Yvonne when I pulled for her last banner. So, that was the thought process behind it. And then also the fact that I had no idea that it was literally only going to be Yvonne that was going to be available. And she may not even be available, I'm just talking into my ass right now, but I feel like it could have been Yvonne. You can get any... okay. Well, that would have sucked. Maybe that's why I got last right. Oof. Those things are weak to physical, right?
We've done.
So again, right, sanity permits, I'll use 8 of them. Boom. 160 gone. I think that's enough proto sets. I'm going to go check just to make sure. I don't want to overfarm. I know I'm eventually going to need them if I do get another 6-star operator up to level 90, but for the time being, and how limited I am on resources and sanity and whatever else, definitely limited on sanity, I'm going to try my best to farm responsibly and make sure that I get the materials that I am required to have for Tong Tong. Rawr! Sweet, dude. Boom.
Promotion?
And just like that, we can get her level 90. Notice how I said we can get her level 90. Insufficient T-creds. It's almost like I kind of called that, right? Just in case you need additional T-creds, I could have utilized the credit store. But, you know, I guess I'll just go spend my sanity. And I'll use my permits too, so that way I don't have to farm it 2 times. Oof! Man. What a day for Arknights. Aberrant Zone 4 completed. All my metrics maxed out, dude. Farming some materials. Tong Tong finally recruited. All the NIKKE news covered in the beginning. NIKKE dailies done. Fawning over the new outfits. Oof. Not bad, not bad. And again, more awesome content on the way in the near future as well, right? Got the ZZZ stuff we did yesterday. Probably going to be doing some Honkai Star Rail stuff tomorrow. If I don't decide to not stream tomorrow, which I very well may decide, just a heads up, I may not stream tomorrow. And if I don't stream tomorrow, there's a good reason for it. It's probably because I'm going to be recording another lengthy reaction, okay? Maybe. I'll decide on what I feel like doing tomorrow, though. So, maybe live tomorrow. If not, then I may be doing or working on a lengthy reaction. Okay? Just gonna put that out there. Just gonna say it. Just so you're aware. Don't hate me if I'm not live. Don't hate me because you ain't me. Alright, Tong Tong, time to get you level 90. There you go. Now you're ready for your gun. I mean, your hand cannon. When I'm able to get it, okay? And then I've got to get some Cuprium gear for her as well, right? I believe. Because I think that's her set. Am I wrong in saying that? Her main stat's agility and her substat is strength. So agility and strength, which leads me to believe, if I go into gear assembly, it should be the Cuprium gear, right? Agility and intellect. Agility and strength. Where's attack plus 15%? You're under my house with pitchforks. That's not good. I would highly advise against that. The new battery? Take so much to make one item? Which new battery? Is there a new battery? The Sheeranite one? Or is there something beyond the Sheeranite one now? I feel like her ultimate is going to be very, very beneficial to have. So I wonder what the best gear set is for Tong Tong. Sorry guys, I'm spacing out right now. I'm just trying to pay attention to stance. Has lukewarm intellect? I don't know. I think she needs a lot of intellect there, Danny. I don't know. There's a new Wuling battery, really, that uses the Cuprium ore. Okay. That's interesting. I had no idea. That's something I'll probably work on in my own time. Because I do have a lot of I've got a lot of stuff that I like to pick around with when I'm doing the factory stuff, and I know it doesn't really make for like the most interesting content to watch, but I would like to be able to cover a lot of the new stuff once I have it done. That way I can kind of like show you guys what I did, you know? Okay, so this is kind of like cryo-electric damage. I feel like that's probably not for her either, right? Cryo damage, yes, but I don't know, man. I feel like the first set that I had highlighted is probably going to be the best suited for Tong Tong. This set right here, right? Agility and strength, ultimate damage bonus, and then the other thing was ultimate gain efficiency. I don't know. I'm feeling like it's the heavy armor. Somebody can correct me on that if I'm wrong. But I feel like that's probably the route that I need to go for that. But another thing I should point out, however, is that I did go back in my own time and I set up the hydro mining rigs. So if I'm correct, I should have a ton of cuprium ore now. Local depot. Okay, my bad. I'll swap that over to Wuling, and then I should have a ton of cuprium ore now. Why don't I... Oh, that's Wait. Huh? Is ore listed separately somewhere? That's interesting. I know I set up hydro mining rigs. Oh, it's there. Ore. Okay, so I've got 18,000 of them, right? My bad, I'm blind. Sorry. That's why I got these big goggles on my face, okay? So I can start working with the cuprium now, right? I just wanted to make sure that I had the max amount available to myself before I did start working on the factory. Which I believe I was going to set up over in Wuling City. Because as far as I'm aware, you're going to need hydro for like the refining, or refinery or whatever the hell it is, to refine it into ore, right? Or not, no, sorry, refine the ore into cuprium itself. My bad. Max out at 58,000? How the heck did you get the limit that high? Oh, did you do the, you probably did the outpost prosperity stuff though, right? So I was going to run this pump in order to start making the cuprium ore. Obviously, you know, we do have a ton of space now to work with. How the heck did, you must have had your regional development completely maxed out or something, man. Because I think my limit right now is 18,000 for everything, right? How the heck did you manage to do that, dude? Regional development content's added. Yeah, so my regional development level is only level 6, right? So I've still got some work to do here in terms of reaching that max level. But, you know, we'll get there one day. One day. Not yet. Clogged. Okay, so again, I'm gonna have to set up like 2 more Forge of the Sky because I did increase the limit as well. And I'm gonna end up manufacturing more Sheeranite and all kinds of other crap as well. Like I said, I'm gonna work on that in my own time. Not gonna bother you guys with the, you know, trivial matters of that shit. And I'll produce some cuprium ore and whatever else. And I usually don't borrow blueprints or anything. I may for this though. Level 8 gives better mine purity as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, I still need to increase a lot of stuff. Right? I don't have everything completely maxed out for regional development or any of that stuff, right? How do you even increase that? I think you just have to like make sure you have like all the mining resources all set up and everything, and like everywhere's on the map, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do feel like you have to have everything kind of you know, hooked up and running. You like the factory part? I do too. Okay, yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Again, I'll get there, but I'm not overly concerned about it, especially not today. I'll get there eventually. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for the stream. I'm going to keep it short. Like I said, I kind of went with the moody lighting today too, so my apologies if the, you know, face doesn't look the same, but I think it's kind of cool. Anyways, I digress. What I'm trying to get into is that I will maybe be live tomorrow. If not, then I'll be recording something that'll be up. If not tomorrow, then maybe Friday or something, so stay tuned. If you aren't already, please subscribe to the channel, so that way you get notified whenever I do go live or whenever I do upload anything. And then also give a thumbs up, so that way, you know, it helps spread the word about the channel. This little streamer, little content creator guy doing this, all right? Trying to make my way, man. Trying to make my way. But anyways, we will be back again. Maybe tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Thursday. All right. One of those days we'll be back. Thursday we will definitely be back because we've got NIKKE update. So Thursday I'll definitely be live. But again, I'll see you all in the next one. Hope you have a great evening. Take care. Peace.